Come on, dig into that song, Chris. Come on. Show the fuckers that you want shit right now. Show these fuckers that you get it.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Make them combinations fast. Come on. Trust in your speed, son.
He got that killer instinct. You know what it takes to get it done.
4 minutes.
That's why it's easy training with him, because he trains so hard.
Training in my camp, I love combat. I love testing myself.
What's the word, Chris?
Did some cardio earlier.
No, Wednesday we got 12 rounds, son. 12 3-minute rounds.
The energy is high as Chris Eubank Jr. works hard under the guidance of his famous father. Chris Eubank Sr. with the long-awaited rematch against Conor Benn coming closer. The father and son are mixing old-school toughness with modern training methods. Eubank Sr.'s discipline and mental strength are shaping Junior's preparation, turning this camp into a lesson in family legacy and redemption.
This is my first full camp in Dubai. I've actually, I've wanted to train out here more consistently for a long time. It's the perfect environment. The gyms are amazing, the nutrition, the food, the sun. As long as you don't get distracted with all the distractions of Dubai, I think it's an amazing place to kind of focus and hone your skills in the fight world.
I'm gonna say it. No. Beautiful. Beautiful. Work the roll.
As the rematch between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn gets closer, the mood in Eubank's camp is full of excitement. Their first fight at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in April 2025 ended with Eubank Jr. winning a clear unanimous decision after a hard 12-round battle.
Find his range, but find his range he did. They just exchanged the rounds one by one. Eventually, Conor Benn looked like he was slowing down, but he found a second wind and managed to take it back to Chris Eubank Jr., particularly just with really aggressive punches. Chris Eubank Jr. working the body. Conor Benn trying to find that knockout punch. It was chaotic, a barrage from both fighters in those final few rounds, and so hard to call. On the fan scorecards, it was level, 114 to 114, and no one could separate these two. But you heard it there. Chris Eubank Jr. wins, and not only does that on unanimous decision, but does it to inflict Conor Benn's first.
Eubank Jr. landed 367 punches out of 912, while Benn landed 215 out of 593. Even though Eubank Jr. was older and had more wear on his body, he still won. But his weight cut and dehydration created serious concerns. He missed weight by 0.05 pounds, got fined, and was taken to the hospital after the fight as a safety measure. Now, Eubank Jr. enters the rematch as the favorite, determined to beat Benn even more convincingly. His father, Chris Eubank Sr., is proud but cautious. He has reunited with his son, yet still questions if the rematch should happen under the same
Clause in. They fined him some £500,000 for coming in, 2 ounces over the weight. It was reported to me by Lawrence Lustig, who is a very famous photographer. Junior wasn't even sweating at the end of the fight. Dehydration. These rules are in place to save my son, to save the lives of fighters. Unfortunately, the reporters, the journalists are not doing their job. They're not holding them to account. Gareth Davis, do your job. Simon Jordan, you speak on boxing, do your job. You are not credible if you let these things happen. What you are is a jester. As I said after the fight, Conor Benn is an extraordinary fighter. Fighting at 156, or he's fighting a fighter at 160, he doesn't get back down to 147. And if he does, he's not the fighter he could have been. They are dangerous, they are reckless. If the Boxing Board of Control don't do what they're supposed to do, which is to block fights from happening which do not abide by the weights and the rules, you are baboons. I'm not a baboon, and I know this life. I've gone up to cruiserweight, fighting Carl Thompson. Watch that fight. Both of them. Where you're watching one man who is almost twice the size of me. So it seems, I say this sparingly, seemingly killing me. And it looks like a fight because the smaller guy, me, has heart. And nothing is going to stop me. No threat. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to put a picture up of my eye. It looked like my eye was pregnant and giving birth. That's these promoters pulling me into a fight that I need for the money. So I say, no, I'll do it. But the Boxing Board of Control is not supposed to allow that to happen. So now when I speak on it for my own son, people say, oh, well, you know, he's overreacting. I'm not.
The mood is focused and intense as he prepares for the rematch with Conor Benn. In recent weeks, he has worked on fixing the mistakes he made in their first fight. Eubank Jr. admitted that his win came from determination and experience. And now he wants to turn that into a much clearer and stronger performance.
That session involved and the benefits for him.
We call that the Xbox, 6 different stations. You got 3 coaches, you got 3 different obstacles to push you as far as your power shots, your speed, your slipping, your rhythm, your sprints, your endurance on throwing your power shots and stepping over. So we usually do that once a week to push the fighter, and then every week we go up.
Pick it up.
Keep pushing. Push. More. There you go. Almost there. Come on, let's go. Come on, Chris. Here we go. Give it up. Come on. Go. Come on, keep it up.
He's training in Dubai to avoid distractions and push himself with long sparring sessions and conditioning drills. He confirmed that his father, Chris Eubank Sr, will be at ringside for support, but will not be guiding his training. One of his sparring partners shared that Eubank often trains with 4-minute rounds and only 30-second rests, which helps him build better stamina and stay sharp under pressure.
Full camp in Dubai. I've actually, I've wanted to train out here more consistently for a long time. It's the perfect environment. The gyms are amazing. The nutrition, the food, the sun. As long as you don't get distracted with all the distractions of Dubai, I think it's an amazing place.
He's reunited with top trainer, Brian McIntyre. The same coach who helped Terence Crawford become an undisputed champion. This shows that Eubank Jr. is not satisfied with just repeating his first win. He wants to dominate the rematch. McIntyre said confidently, he already has his number. He praised Eubank Jr.'s hard work and serious mindset, noting that this time the training camp is fully focused and committed.
Did you get to make it back over for the victory parade?
Yes,
or
definitely we had to come back for the parade. You know, that was beautiful what the city did for Bud.
How was that? Yeah, because we've even seen other fights before where there's been a great turnout, but this looked like a whole new level. And so right, it should have been.
I can imagine it was probably close to 1 million people there, I would think. Man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Crawford's obviously enjoying some well-deserved time off, but has he spoken to you any more about what kind of next steps would be for him, what he wants?
No, not yet. We talked a little bit yesterday, but we didn't discuss anything about boxing. So we just making sure, I was checking with him, making sure the gym was going good, the kids was getting a good workout, and we're putting on another show for our up-and-coming fighters. So, you know, he's working on that, and while I'm working with Chris.
Working with Chris, exactly. You are back working with Chris Eubank Jr. You're with him for the rematch against Liam Smith. How did it come about, you coming back into camp with him for this one?
Well, while we was finishing up with Crawford, Chris's guys, they hit me up maybe a month out and asked me would I be, interested. And I told them, of course, right away, because, I felt like that me and Chris got a good repertoire together and got a good relationship, and we come out.
Rivalry from the early 1990s, adding emotion and pressure. Chris Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn had one of Britain's most famous boxing rivalries. Their first fight in November 1990 was a huge event, with Eubank Sr. beating Benn in the 9th round to win the WBO middleweight title. The Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn fight has also been compared to Manny Pacquiao's Oscar de la Hoya in 2008. In that fight, Pacquiao moved up to weight divisions and still dominated De La Hoya. Similarly, Conor Benn moved up from welterweight to face the naturally bigger Chris Eubank Jr., even though Eubank Jr. had the size and experience advantage. Benn impressed many people with his toughness and power.
I believe we've seen this type of fight before. The similarities are unreal. 2008. A 29-year-old Manny Pacquiao faced a 35-year-old Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya was the favorite in that fight against Manny Pacquiao because not only was Oscar De La Hoya an experienced and fantastic fighter, he was just naturally the bigger man, and they thought Manny Pacquiao was insane. Chris Eubank Jr., as the bigger man and skilled fighter, people are seeing him as the favorite. And me too, I am predicting a Chris Eubank Jr. win. But where I'm going to put my money is going to be on Conor Benn because of the history, the similarities of what we saw in 2008 with Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. No, Conor Benn is no Manny Pacquiao, but don't get it confused. Chris Eubank